TIAA is on a mission. Why? Because 54% of Black Americans don't have enough savings to retire. So in collaboration with big-name artists like Wyclef Jean, TIAA released Paper Right, new music inspiring a new financial future. With 100% of streaming sales going to a nonprofit that teaches students how to invest. Stream Paper Right now and help close the gap.
The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast. The Brutally Delicious Podcast.
What's up, everybody? This is Dark Macek with Brutally Delicious, coming at you with a review of Malevolent's brand new self-titled EP. So, brand new band, of course I haven't heard them before. I was sent an email saying, these guys are symphonic, maybe you'll like them, give it a shot. I just got off 70,000 Tons of Metal where we saw bands like Angra and Epica, so I thought, fuck it, I'm in. So, this is promising for sure. Sonically, I'd say it sounds somewhere between Epica and Dragonland. I think probably more Epica styled, except there's some Beauty and the Beast vocal stylings, but the production reminded me a lot of Astronomy by Dragonland. The symphonic elements are very prominent to the point that I think it's often at the forefront along with the drums. Often it's settling in front of the guitars. Point being, it's not sounding a whole lot like Rhapsody. So there are only 4 songs, and thankfully 3 of them were highlights. So we'll talk about those in a second, but I just got to address a slight elephant in the room. How the fuck has there never been a band called Malevolent? I know Malevolent Creation is a thing, but no band was ever called Malevolent until 2024? Bizarre. So let's get into the tracks. Opening track, Gaze. Starts off with some really cool chorus and like Gregorian chant. This is underused, I think. That Insurrectionist band made some good use of it on Dante's Inferno, but otherwise I don't think this occurs enough in standard songs. The track is produced very well. I could see this going over really well live. It's not a double bass burner at 180 BPM, but it's a kind of mid-tempo thumping track. It's kind of like a lot of Sabaton, where the singer could get the whole crowd to go, hey, 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 and everyone digs it in that regard. Light. Great female lead vocals, and there are some fun male growls here. You know, that Beauty and the Beast style, or like Leaves Eyes for a more concrete example. There's a great emotive quality to the vocals in the chorus, and the guitar solo actually adds something to the song. Someone go tweet at Marty Friedman because we found one. Last but not least, Creations. Very good ending track. I always use this term, but good catharsis. It leaves you with a feeling of resolution, like at the end of a movie when the story has ended and all is well, and maybe your journey wasn't always pleasant, but you can look back on it now and say, hey, we did it. So, except for the 2 times I've reviewed singles, this is the shortest release I've ever given a review for. Short and sweet, obviously I haven't said as much today, and it's hard to do that when you only have 4 songs. But there's totally something to be said for being, quote-unquote, aptly self-contained, as my creative writing professor told me in college. In recent memory, there's another band called Fellowship that started out by releasing a small EP back in 2020, and great things are happening to them. They are headlining Mad with Power on their first US appearance ever. Hey, maybe we'll see Malevolent at Prague Power in a couple years. Great job, guys. Rock on.
Hey, what's up? My name's Lurk, and I'm the host of Lambgoat's Van Flip podcast. Every week I have in-depth conversations with bands from all over the scene, big and small. We also like to keep our finger on the pulse and showcase up-and-coming bands on the show as well. So come check out Lambgoat's Van Flip podcast.